Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Dice Masters with James and Zach. I'm Zach.
And I'm James. Hello.
Hello. And this time, a little bit different. We're going to talk about the answers to the Dice Masters Trivia Challenge, Week 2. So if you've missed the last video or any of the announcements about it, I've been running a little Dice Masters Trivia Challenge this summer. Week 1 was about unique global abilities, and Week 2 was Name That Die, a game that I always find really fun when people post on the Facebook group about it, but I never seem to get there early enough to participate.
Oh, I love it. Love it.
So, I figured we'd give it a shot here, and the results are in, and so we'll talk about the answers and then see who did really well. So first of all, each one of these is a picture of a die, and I just wanted the set and the character. So there were 2 points for each one for the set, one for the character. And starting off with this one, a bit of a weird picture, to be honest. Did you know this one, James?
It's Cloak, isn't it? It was a no-brainer, isn't it?
It's Cloak, yeah, it's Cloak from ASM. Andy England from the Ministry of Dice decided to include some extra ones for fun, and this one was the tip of Everest, apparently, which I see now. But yeah, I don't know if I ever played with this character. Number 2, this one, I was kind of thinking of Tony Weekland when I posted this one, but this one is Vixen from the Justice League.
I knew that because I made Steve a custom card, and I think I used that for the image on the card, or something similar.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Tony was using the wrong die for this at Origins, but then we looked at it later, and the stats on it aren't bad. I think the purchase cost made it bad, but 001 fielding in the Justice League was pretty good back in the day.
Pretty nice die.
Yeah, I wonder. We should probably repurpose it for something else. All right. I think almost everybody got Cloak ASM, and I think just about everybody got Vixen. So apparently everyone knows what that one looks like. So moving on to number 3. This one fooled a couple people. James is going to berate me for getting the wording wrong here.
I'm shocked and disgusted. I was totally misled into thinking that should be a character. I was thinking, what the bloody hell character is that?
Character with no stats. That's what that is.
Well, that was a bit stupid of me. But I was like, the first week you made a distinction between.
I know. I totally was copy pasting and I screwed it up. But anyway, this is a super rare, and it is the Deck of Many Things from Fair and Under Siege.
I have real trouble recognizing dice I don't possess, it turns out.
Oh, I thought this was a little bit. I mean, it's a super rare. Not everybody has it, but it's a series of cards. I wasn't sure what else. It's kind of interesting.
Thinking, is that some kind of super rare gambit? I kind of
you can tell at this point. I've tried to pick dice that nobody plays with.
I'm kicking myself for that.
Yeah, well, all right. Almost everybody got that one, I think. A couple people got some weird ones. What did Andy say? For number 2, for Vixen, Andy said that it was the lower back tattoo on the lady he met in Bangkok, but lady is in quotes. So, good luck with that, Andy. Hope that works out for you. Moving on to number 4, this one is Nick Fury. I was pretty convinced that they were different colors, but looking on it later, this is the AVX Nick Fury die, and I think somebody even mentioned, it was you actually, James, judging by the wear, that it was an older die.
I think you can tell immediately that that's AVX.
Yeah.
It looks battered.
I did give people credit if they thought the Thor one, because on reflection, the Thor one is really similar to that one, and I thought they were similar. I thought it was more of like a maroon color, but I don't know. They look pretty similar to me. So anyway, I wasn't trying to be mean with that one. I gave people credit if they got either one of them. And he calls it the badge symbol of the rubber glove guy he met at customs. All right, number 5 is Sturge from.
That actually looks like a head-on Sturge.
Looks like a what?
Like a head-on Sturge.
Oh yeah.
That actually looks like what it is.
I think they've used that symbol somewhere else. No, I guess not. Anyway, a few people didn't know this one, but most people I think did pretty well. Andy thought the middle part was something inappropriate. Which I had not seen at first glance, but more power to me. All right, this one though I did think of was something inappropriate at first glance, but it is not that. It is Cheetah from Superman Wonder Woman.
That's lovely. It's a curled tail, in case anyone's wondering.
I think Nick Fury and Sturge are the only dice that I've played with so far, including this Cheetah. But yeah, no, it's definitely a curled tail. It's just it's unfortunate. Anyway, number 7, I was hoping to fool some people with. It is definitely Lex Luthor, and everybody got that. But I was hoping people would think it was the the Justice League one, but everybody knew that it was World's Finest. I think this might have been the one that everybody actually knew.
Right.
So there you go. Apparently, everyone uses the the Lex Luthor die from World's Finest. This one, you got this one, James.
I did. There's the Winged Dragon of Ra.
Winged Dragon of
Because
Ra, yeah.
it's got defensive 10, and that I think I traded that with somebody. I sent it to someone in the US.
Oh yeah.
So the 10 sort of sticks in your mind.
Yeah, good defense on that one. I think this one and Slifer and Dove are the only ones that have like a printed 10 on the die anyway. But yeah, big stats on that one. So yeah, from the Yu-Gi-Oh set, Winged Dragon of Ra on that one. Onto this one. I've actually had high hopes for this one because it's Iron Man. But I figured there was a lot of Iron Man in that set because it's from the Iron Man War Machine set, and that people would have a hard time figuring out which one specifically it was. But nope, everybody got this one. It was Space Armor Iron Man. Although many people spelled armor wrong because they're from the UK.
Oh, yes, right. I knew that one because Space Armor Iron Man was like part of my childhood. I used to love Iron Man when I was a kid, and I was so excited by every new armor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a cool idea. Suit-up mechanic, man. Andy describes this as how he sees True Mr. Six, illuminated with an impressive glow. It's a nice sentiment there, Andy.
That's beautiful.
All right, so this one I was trying to be mean because it's Black Widow, but there have been like 8 Black Widows. And I did manage to fool a couple people. It is not the Age of Ultron Black Widow. It is the Civil War Black Widow.
This is the prettiest of the Black Widow dice, I think.
This symbol and stats are on like about half the Black Widows anyway, so I figured.
No, but the transparent red.
Yeah. It's a nice one. No, I wasn't being too mean, but I thought, I'd pick a couple of them that had a lot of variance, see if people knew which one for specifically. Yeah, most people did get that one. A couple people with weird guesses. What did Andy say? A really ineffective egg timer.
He's a card.
All right, this one, you might have to look at it a couple of ways to figure out what it is, but it is actually somebody flexing. Because it is Luke Cage from the Defender set.
Yeah, that's not what it looks like.
Or as Matt Jordan calls it, a made-up die that doesn't exist. Anyway, yeah, a weird symbol on that one. You got to kind of squint at it, but once you see it, I think it's there basically. But yeah, not a particularly popular one. All right, this one might have been. I was looking at this one thinking people were going to get fooled by this, but about half the people actually got it. I did get quite a few guesses for Kilowog from War of Light, and I could see where that would come from. But of course that die is green. And this one is Slash from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set, Heroes in a Half Shell.
I knew it was from Teenage Mutant.
I think you got one of the points on it. You even picked the right turtle set.
I kind of knew it was from there, but I never ever watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so I didn't know what his name was, unfortunately.
I will admit that of all the dice so far, I probably would have gotten most of them, if not all of them. But this one I would have had 0 guess for. Like, I just don't know the turtle set that well. So I only know it because I wrote the question. But a lot of people did get it. I was pretty impressed, actually. The next one is this one. Another trying to fool people with this one. It is Lady Bullseye from the Deadpool set. I think at least one person guessed regular, like, man Bullseye. That's a weird way to put that. Man Bullseye. I mean, if you say Lady Bullseye, you got man Bullseye. And a few people guessed that it was Vibranium Shield or something, which I can kind of see, but it does have stats, so it's not an action. So yeah, that one's from the Deadpool set. And then this one, a bit of an old one, and not particularly used, but a lot of people, I think almost everybody got this one as well, and it was the Moon Dragon, from Age of Ultron.
I got that because I just finished sorting out all those dice that I've been posting.
Right, yeah.
There's a lot of those.
There have been more, like, it's a pretty good representation of what she looks like. I think there have been some other dice for her that are a little bit more abstract.
Yeah, the other one. The Guardians one is random.
Yeah. So I guess if you knew the character at all, it was a pretty good representation of what she looks like. And then the last one. Need more D&D stuff. This one is Oni from the Faerun Under Siege set.
I like to call him Oni.
Oni, yeah. I think for a little while it was like the only one of two ways you could remove action dice in Modern until it rotated, of course.
And he's got fielding stats which defend against imprisoned.
Yeah. So it's a possible play back there, but yeah.
And he's got another version which is really good in draft as well. It knocks out a psychic, I think, and he's got quite good stats for a 3. That version is a 3.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, no, check him out. Check out the Oni card. Anyway, that is the answers. At the top of our leaderboard, I have got. Gotta pull them up here.
Zach's desktop there.
I know I'm gonna have to screw this around. Chris Morton, I know, has gotten. Where are my responses here? That's just James.
You can stop screen sharing.
I don't have it there. Yeah. Top of our leaderboard is Chris Morton, who got 1 wrong on the first week and then 100% on the second week. So he's got an impressive 58 out of 60. And then number 2 is Ben Scott with, I think, 52 out of 60. So people are doing really well on these. I've been really impressed.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, I definitely would not have done as well as some of the people who've done it. But luckily I have the answers because I wrote the questions.
I'm shocked and impressed by who's in the number 3 spot.
Is it you?
No, it's not. I'm in 4, I think.
Oh, I don't have it pulled up in front of me.
If your poster in Discord is to be believed, it's Chris.
Oh yeah,
Chris to see.
Yeah.
No, I don't know why I should be surprised by that, but well done, Chris.
Yeah, there was some talk that people from the UK have sort of a natural tendency towards this, and I've been getting a lot of responses from UK players. So, yeah, True Mr. 6, 3rd place. So
Andy's down the ranking somewhere else.
Well, yeah. Anyway, look out for week 3. Week 3 is going to be about affiliations, and there are only 10 questions this time, and some of them I think are going to be a bit tricky, but we'll see how it goes. Give it a shot. If you haven't done any of them yet, there's still jump in whenever. The score is just kind of for fun anyway. Mostly it's just about having fun and seeing how much you know about Dice Masters. And the affiliations one,
deadly serious. No, sorry.
So yeah, we'll put a link in the description for that one, so you can check it out if you'd like. And good luck to everybody in the next few weeks.
So the new one is out today, is that right?
It'll be out by the time this video comes out. Yes.
Brilliant. Okay, looking forward to it.
Yeah. So anyway, good luck. I'm interested to see how everyone does on the affiliations one, and let me know in the comments what you think about it. Anyway, that's all from us. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Bye bye.